British Prime Minister David Cameron is in Germany for more crisis talks with his counterpart Angela Merkel. At issue, how to save the eurozone and avoid an even deeper economic slide. The most immediate threat comes from Spain, where banks are in trouble, and there were fears the latest government bond auction would be a flop, as Europe correspondent Philip Williams reports.
All eyes are on the Spanish bond market, but despite the rates increasing slightly, at least there were buyers. But that doesn't solve the Spanish banking crisis, with Bankia threatening to topple and the Spanish government demanding direct bailouts of its troubled banks, attempting to avoid Greek-style imposed austerity, something the Germans have so far rejected.
Spain is struggling to afford its own bailout of its banking system, principally because of the wave of pessimism sweeping through international capital markets right away and of markets' reluctance to lend to Spanish institutions.
The British Prime Minister David Cameron is in Berlin today for talks with German Chancellor Angela Merkel. He'll pressure her to soften German demands for austerity in return for bailouts and perhaps more flexibility on direct funding to the banks.
Speed is of the essence. Every day that the European economies are stagnant are days when opportunities are lost, wealth is lost, jobs can be lost, and so we need to get our economies moving. Clearly, the eurozone crisis is the biggest threat to the world economy today.
And in case that sense of urgency was missed, the UK Chancellor added this.
So the eurozone is dragging down the world economy, and that's all the more reason why this is a moment of truth, and we've got to sort out the problems in the eurozone, and frankly, dither and delay are just going to do more damage.
The problem is, if Spanish banks do get bailout funds directly with no austerity demands on the government, Greek voters will expect the same treatment. That could affect the outcome of the elections at the end of next week. The temperature ahead of that poll has heated to boiling point, with the far-right Golden Dawn spokesman, Ilias Casadeiros, attacking opposing MPs during a television debate. This may be extreme, but the pressures of an entire system under strain are showing up everywhere. Philip Williams, Late Line.